अब तपाई पनि क्याच गर्नुहोस् डेस्टोन फाइबरनेट को क्याच द बिग अफर फ्री 5G राउटर का साथ पाउनुहोस् 100 Mbps वार्षिक 7522 मा 200 Mbps वार्षिक 7788 र 300 Mbps वार्षिक 9912 मा Catch the big offer now.
This episode is brought to you by Vertex Special Technologies, a leading digital transformation company of Nepal, specializing in software development, IT consulting, system management and research. Choose Vertex and ensure your company's tech success.
Fried chicken every Friday. Valley Express. Crunch your hunger. Catch it!
अब तपाई पनि क्याच गर्नुहोस् डेस्टोन फाइबरनेट को क्याच द बिग अफर फ्री 5G राउटर का साथ पाउनुहोस् 100 Mbps वार्षिक 7522 मा 200 Mbps वार्षिक 7788 र 300 Mbps वार्षिक 9912 मा क्याच द बिग अफर नाउ
Valley Cold Store. नेपालको एक अग्रगामी कुखुराको मासु प्रशोधन केन्द्र. तपाईले भनेको जस्तो तयारी र मिट, प्री कुक्ड र फ्रोजन 4
कुशल मल्ला ने कुशल मल्ला ने स्ट्राइक रेट पे चला गया 300 के स्ट्राइक रेट पे तो संदीप जोरा एंड में फिनिश कर रहा है. यही गेम है संदीप जोरा का. को भी मल्ला को ऊपर आना चाहिए. वहां पे कमेंटेटर जितने बैठे कि भाई उसको 15-20 बॉल वो क्या वादा 15-20 बॉल वो क्या वादा तोड़ दे दोबारा, अपना ही तोड़ दे वो दोबारा. इससे साफ जाहिर होता है. बट आज भी सब्सक्राइब नहीं मारोगे. अबे आज तो सब्सक्राइब मारो यार, आज तो लाइक मारो. किधर चले गए? सो मुझे ये बताओ, इंटरनेशनल स्टेडियम, हाँ वो जो समिट गाइड, तो मुझे ये बताओ कि हमें, मैं आज तो पक्का हो गया, हमें कोई टीम अपने घर पे
संरचनालाई जुनी जुनी सुरक्षित राख्ने सिमेन्ट सगरमाथा एउटै छ.
के ल्याइदिस् मलाई?
भनेको चाहिँ के साह्रो आशे बाबु, तिमीले बोक्न नसक्ने गरी छातीभरि माया ल्याइदिएको छ.
तेरो छातीभरिको मायाले मात्र पेट भरिन्छ?
Second innings, the Irish Wolves, their two openers stride out to bat. Ross Adair on the left, and Stephen Doherty, the top scorer from yesterday, made an impressive 46 with the bat yesterday. They'll have it all to do though, 199. They're going to need to hunt and chase down to square this series. Otherwise, in Nepal, their senior men's side will end this tour for them, just for the senior men, in perfect fashion with a 2-0 win, and then they'll travel off to firstly India, then Oman, and ultimately the USA and the Caribbean. We saw a very short but sweet innings from Ross Adair yesterday. 4 off 2 balls. Perfect cover drive for 4 before he was cleaned up by Karen KC. Bowled the second delivery, and for Doherty it was more impressive. So Nepal will be looking to sweep this series 2-0 For we've got 6 more games to look forward to as the Irish Wolves will take on Nepal. 6 boundaries for Stephen Doherty yesterday. He told me after play that he was just a bit disappointed with his dot ball count, be wanting to improve upon that, and with 10 runs required per over almost right from the off, it's not going to be easy for Ireland as they'll have to face up to Karen Casey to start with. Andrew Leonard here with you, joined by Ayush Gautam. So happy to be here for what's such a special tour for so many reasons, Ayush. And we should be in for a good second innings here.
Well, absolutely, Lenny. 199 to win. The Irish side would be definitely hoping for the comeback. They've got a decent squad, and as we're talking about the first game as well, they need to hold their nerves. They need to take some time in the middle. And the 2 openers, both of them love hitting the ball hard.
Good start from Karen Casey. Yeah, Ross Adair, brother of Mark Adair, who's been in phenomenal wicket-taking form, the all-round opening bowler for Ireland. Ross Adair is a very different kind of player. Comes from a rugby playing background. He's someone I actually took to Jersey with an Irish under-17s team I was coaching many years ago, and he was a dual sportsman at that point. He was playing rugby and cricket to a very elite level. He was in the Ulster Rugby Academy at that point, and he went on to become a professional rugby player. You can see there, look at the size of him. He's a muscly, strong man. Played about 6 or 7 rugby. Hard from that, and really came back to play cricket for a bit of fun, but it's such success initially with the Hollywood Cricket Club, his home cricket club in Belfast in Northern Ireland, before going on to play, I think it's with CSNI, and then the Northern Knights in the domestic structure. And there's just been a couple of innings there in those interpros that have got him into the reckoning. Remarkable story, a dual sportsman, now gone on to play internationally alongside his brother for Ireland. He has a few challenges stepping up a level, but he's a power-packed hitter. When he hits it, he can hit a very big ball.
Absolutely, Lenny. We're talking about his arms and like one strike rate of over 150 playing for the Northern Knights. That also shows it like the capability of Adair just play those attacking cricket. Well, as Lenny was saying, it has got one Ulster cap.
Back and power strongly. The big thing Ryan Eagleson wanted to get across to his team from yesterday is he thought that they tried to play too square. He wants them to hit straight down the ground. He thinks that's where they'll get good reward. Good stroke.
Well, they need to play according to the field set. You need to play to the V in the first power play overs. And the target that you are chasing at the moment, they're chasing 199. They need to capitalize the power play overs. And the team would definitely want some good start from Doherty and Adair at the moment. Karen Casey would be definitely looking to start off the proceedings taking up a wicket. But this is going to be an interesting contest. This wicket looks decent batting wicket. We've seen in the first innings as well. Not much in offer for the medium pacers.
Good change of pace. At first, Adair will have thought, oh, that's right in the slot to hit, and just at the last second, they realised it was a slower ball. For Nepal, do you see many changes to this 15 for Oman, or do you think these are the incumbents unless something special happens in those Nepal A-team games against the Ireland Wolves?
Well, looking at the side that is going to India, I see like this is the probable 15 that would be going to Oman for the Premier Cup. Decent team with the combination that we could see in. I personally feel, Lenny, like this team is going on to Oman, the same 15 squad we are seeing at the moment.
There'll certainly be plenty who'll want to do something across the 2 formats against the Wolves. You think of someone like Dev Canal, want to stick his hand up and maybe go 50-50, 100 and say, you've got to bring me to Oman. And that competition for places, Nepal have never had an A-team before. It only started this year. All of a sudden, there's a real depth growing in Nepal's senior men's side. That's so important to see. When you think about that competition for places, it's healthy.
Well, absolutely. When you have competition like there's always a pressure on player to perform. We're talking about Dave Khanal with the performance that he could show up against the Wolves. Or you talk about Binod Bhandari, who is having a good run in the T20I that they played against Hong Kong and Papua New Guinea. So there's much of chance for the Team A side to just mark their spot before going on to Oman. And with competition, like, every player needs to step up, and this is something very good for Nepalese cricket in coming years, Lenny.
Yeah, I think it might not be this year or next year you'll realise it, but in years to come you'll realise the importance of that A squad structure that Paris Cadkin and his team have put in. Going to be massive, just like that stroke from Ross Adair. Really good, just giving himself some width and cutting it away over the offside. It's 2 boundaries in the first over, 8 for none.
Catch the big offer from Dish Home FiberNet. Paउनु होस् 100 Mbps, 200 Mbps र 300 Mbps को yearly subscription मा big discount साथमा free 5G router.
Valley Express. Wow, 50% off. Fried chicken every Friday. Valley Express. Crunch your hunger.
There again, got that start. 8 runs of the first over. They'll be definitely looking to capitalize the power play over. Sompal Kami would be joining Karan Casey from the Chova end. And Doheny has been so superb with the gloves in this series with the first gamer today. Well, from the school boy days, he was considered as one of the probables going on to the Ireland side. Learning around that in 2022 in the year, he was along that Irish squad for a long period.
Really big tour for him. That's the boundary from Ross Adair there. I think many in and around Irish cricket, he's a product of what's been a real hub of youth development in recent years, the Rush Cricket Club in North County Dublin. Starts in some real style too, doesn't he? Well, no, having a look for Stephen Doheny today, full of confidence from yesterday's top score. What to start your innings, smashed out of the ground for 6.
Well, what a way to start your innings. Just look at that. The ball was short, just played his stand and deliver. Well, this is certainly boosted up his confidence. He was looking confident in yesterday's game as well, but just a bit of change in the nerves. He just threw his wicket. Well, the intent looks clear, Lenny. Like, they just want to capitalize the power play overs as much as they could to just lay that foundation for middle order and lower middle order to just come and perform, because there are lots of hard hitters who will be following in.
Yeah, and certainly the main one here, Ross Adair. Gareth Delaney's the other one to keep your eyes on. Fionn Han can certainly clear the ropes, as to can Gavin Howe. It'd be interesting to see what number he bats at. Captain of, you know, Dublin, but in England to worry, not Ireland. And certainly you think of Neil Rock, who's come through that system as well. Players do move clubs a little bit, but it's always nice to think of the clubs that they started at and come through. Stephen Doheny's gone.
The ground just